I'm going to give you my wisdom and knowledge of Jada Pinkett. In other words, I have the knowledge of knowing and the wisdom of knowing women like Jada Pinkett. And I want to talk about it. I would like to see someone join me. Let me drop the link because YouTube does not want me to promote Donald Trump. So they took apartments available in New York City. Apartments available New York City. Google that page. Apartments available New York City. Google that page. On that page, go very down to the first videos. Every video I make, I'm going to promote my page. Apartments available New York City. Not in New York City. Apartments available New York City. You'll see my picture. Press it. That's the Underground Railroad information for Black Americans so they can know what's going on. Go all the way to the first videos. Those are messages for you. How world peace is going to be accomplished in this world. But I wanted to speak on Jada Pinkett, that, in my opinion, never deserved Will Smith. She's too selfish, jealous of her own husband. Like when he was making that movie Ali, I don't know if you people knew that she actually told the director that it wasn't looking good for Will to have that part. He's puny like, and she admitted that the director had her thrown off the set. Why would you even say that? Even if it was true. Hating. Hating. Because remember, her whole career was supposed to be acting. And she never really made it in acting. Past like the way Will Smith did. Blockbuster movies. Okay? There's all kinds of rumors and everything out there. I had liked the series Fresh Prince, but I guess because of that Oscar Academy Award incident, I don't know if they took it off or I don't know what's going on. But I do know that for Will Smith to be as rich as he is, he should be happy. You haven't seen since this thing gonna come on and say since 2016 they've been separated. You haven't seen any fornication publicized about Will Smith. You haven't seen anything bad published that go against morals about Will Smith. Because Will Smith is trying to take care of his brand. But Jada, on the other hand, is holding Will Smith, her own husband brand, hostage. And she is destroying it on the low. Why? Because she can. Why? And also because she can get away with it. See, this is why Steve Harvey terrorized and traumatized his ex-wife to keep her mouth shut. Threw her in jail and everything to keep her mouth shut. Because Jada Pinkett takes advantage and been walking all over Will Smith, she's going to continue to take advantage of him. Let me call my girl and have her pull up with my little secret friend. We found out that we are both family members of the Crown family. I'm gonna see if she could come join this live because this particular did he call my phone, please? Could find it. This particular page do not get a lot of traction. because I was put on the internet to give messages to kings and queens of a Black American descent, true Black Americans. And not because you got my color, true Black Americans. But is that phone? You ringing it, but I don't hear it ring. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can pull up. Okay, that's the. All right, let me put it on. Yeah, let me call her so she could pull up on my live. Pull up on my live. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up on my live. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna put it on mute for a second because I don't want to ambush her on a live. All right. Well, she wasn't able to accept the call. Let's see if she pull up. Cause I wanna talk about this Jada Pinkett. I want to talk about how my hold on. Let me see this. My peoples. Let me put it on. Put it on. All right, I love you more. All right, so those are sisters. Yeah, she was not able. She's on her way to work, so she's not able to pull up. Yeah, apartments available. New York City is my main page, and I'm trying to contact my kings and queens. That page is 3 years old. Does only have 290 something subscribers because they all are kings and queens that have panels with thousands of subscribers. And my only job and message was to get messages to them. That's why I was put on YouTube to give messages to the Black Americans. I'm also going to be opening up another page where I'm going to be showing people how to cook, segments how to cook. But this particular segment is about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. And I was trying to wait for somebody to pull up. I'm not getting no traction. So let me tell you how I feel. First of all, Jada do not have alopecia. Jada has, I've been letting people that don't know how to do natural black hair do my hair and take it out. Okay? That's what Jada Smith has. And I feel insulted for the people that really do have alopecia. Just because you have money, don't go picking up diagnoses because you can have a doctor write off anything. Cardi B, um, Jada. Yeah. Just because you got money, don't just have doctors writing off anything. Okay? People better dig deep. Well, let me ask you, Dior, your opinion about the relationship of Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. The question I want to ask you, have you ever seen Jada treat Will Smith in a loving way?
Yeah, when they did the Red Table Talk on Facebook. That's about it.
That was a loving way saying, I suck somebody off.
Oh,
And how do you feel about it? And how do you feel about it? That was a loving way?
I don't know.
Okay. You don't care. Just say that. You don't care. You're a younger
Nobody
generation.
should care.
Nobody should care. Why? It's not my business. You want to talk about what you was trying to get me to do last night?
No, I think I could be an
Huh? I was online with my beautiful Crown family, and my daughter comes to me and says, y'all still talking about Jaguar? I said, that's what King Payne is still talking about, yes. Oh my goodness, I want to come on your line and tell y'all I'm tired of hearing about Jaguar. I said, baby, if you come on this line and tell King Payne that, you will be in the algorithm getting told off for filth. You will not use my page to tell King anything. I just found that to be hilarious. I enjoy King Payne, the official. I'm trying to give some small talk until I see somebody pull up. If somebody pulls up, I'll be able to talk about Jada Smith and Will Smith marriage, which I don't think Will Smith should have had Jada holding him on like a thread. He could have been in another beautiful, positive, healthy relationship. Why wait till he could barely get it up to get in another relationship? Stop it. Young people, somebody asked me some advice about a relationship. They asked me, should they tolerate a man being with another woman, but the man doesn't want this person to be with another man, just him, but he can have his wife? And my advice was, because the person is in their 20s, don't do that to yourself unless you over the hill. Don't do that to yourself, regardless if he is over the hill. Don't let somebody use and abuse you and take all of your beautiful youth away. Once in your youth you find out that somebody don't want you, move on immediately. You're not going to change them. If they beating on you, they're not going to stop. If they cheating on you, they're not going to stop. But I don't believe in putting all that stress on a relationship if a king discreetly steps off. Sometimes kings discreetly step off and their wife find out and they still divorce them, and then they wind up marrying another jackass that's going to do the same thing, or ruining their life, staying miserable. Stop it. Remember, governments make laws. God has different laws for man. Government make laws. I need somebody to pull up. Dang, let me see it. I'm gonna share, invite. Need to invite. Like to invite. Gmail messenger. Messenger. I don't know. Let me see. I want to invite. Oh well. They have they a question was asked. Do people believe that Jada and Tupac had sex? I don't believe so. I believe that they respected each other friendship enough not to. I believe that Jada truly loved him as a friend, but she knew he was too promiscuous. I believe that Tupac loved Jada as a friend and didn't want to take advantage of her. I believe that they both respected their friendship. The reason why I can relate is because I have had beautiful friendships with men and it wasn't sexual. And they're beautiful friendships. But once you put that sex in, it destroys a friendship. I just had a situation whereas I had to back off of a beautiful friendship I had because of a sexual situation. Jada takes advantage, walks over, do anything she want to do to Will. She's ruining his brand. She's ruined his career. When Will Smith got up, Jada should have jumped up. What are you doing? Automatically, any loving woman would have done that. Only someone that don't care about you and was there jealous, looking like a leprechaun on the Academy Award. Baby, you been wearing wigs. You could have wore one that day. Because lying on alopecia, bald heads are clean as Mr. Clean. Her head is not clean as Mr. You can obviously see her head is shaved down, short like her mother's. Jada has been too rich to take care of her natural black hair. Because her natural black hair, when she became rich, was never accepted in the rich society. And I always felt tight about her saying that she has alopecia. Because my wisdom is telling me she don't. Why? She don't have shiny, clean. When you have alopecia, it's a serious thing. And I have a close family member that's dealing with that. That's why I know what I'm talking about. And that's why I said what I said. To see the true women dealing with that and to see your rich behind on TV with your beautiful small head, because you could wear a bald head and look good. You know, what about the women that got them big lumpy heads that have that? You know, so I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. Jada, you are fake. Jada, you a fraud. And Jada, you are exploiting your husband to come up. You a clout chaser on your own husband. That is not your accomplishments. That's Will accomplishments. Because when you was with Will, you wasn't doing nothing to better his career. Remember the conversation that you had with the producers of Ali? You're going to tell them he don't look good doing the boxing. It's not going, he was skinny. Remember they had to build his muscles up and everything. Will Smith is a phenomenal actor. And now he can't even enjoy his Academy Award. Very sad. Very sad. And I blamed you from day one. I made a video about it then, and I'm making a video about it now with you with this book. First it was the red table. You was on there telling all his business. Why don't you tell the real business? Why don't you tell the real reason you and Smith are not happy together? Is there more secrets? because they've been accusing him of all kinds of things sexually. Is there, and we don't see him with other women. So is your husband discreetly messing with men? I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying, I'm asking you a question, Jada. Excuse me, I'm drinking some soda. I'm asking you a question because we don't see Will messing around with women, so makes me think his affairs are secret. You didn't make yours secret with that young man. Okay. I hope that Will Smith career is not totally ruined. He can't even go to the Academy Awards, and directors may be looking for another black guy to big up. All of those parties he went to get where he at now. Because most of those producers are Caucasian men, and most of those men are gay. I said it. People are not in the closet no more. I said most of the producers are gay. So people are not in the closet no more. Apartments available in New York City. On that YouTube page, I'm exposing lawyers and judges that have violated Black American civil rights. Go check that page out. Apartments available, New York City. Because of my dyslexia, literacy, it was supposed to be apartments available in New York City. But you Google apartments available, New York City. You leave the N out, and you'll see the face of this picture. But I definitely want y'all to look at all of the times you seen Will Smith and Jada Pinkett together and see if you see happiness. Because all I ever seen is her ruling and directing Will. I never seen Will happy with her. Excuse me. He pretends to be happy. Remember the time he said, I retire from trying to make, in so many words, Jada happy. I'm not responsible to make Jada happy. Okay? Jada has been unhappy with Will from almost the beginning. Once she got him hooked and got the money and got the morality that she wanted out of it, or whatever she wanted out of it, was over. We've been separated since 2016. So where was y'all doing the red table interviews and all of that? Was you doing, like, allegedly, we heard Family Hustle. Little King said as soon as the cameras left, they hurried up and rushed him back to his grandma's house. That they was a fraud. That they was a fraud. Okay? Wow. But I tell you what, Chris Rock might have took a slap, but that comedy show he did knocked Will Smith out without even having to slap him or punch him. He degraded that man. Just as bad as his wife did. Because Jada really degraded Will Smith. First of all, to keep someone that's in love with you hanging on a thread. And then I'm thinking that Will Smith probably kept this relationship to keep his other relationships quiet. It was convenient for him not to have to deal with, I want to say a woman. Let me stop. Her. But I want to say a woman. Because you never hear or seen Will with any side pieces. Not even for Front Street. Maybe that's the reason why he accepted 2016. That's a long time. It's 2023. That's a long time not to have moved on and got into another relationship unless you got one already occupying you. And unless you want that relationship that's occupying you to stay secret. Oh, why won't somebody pull up? Okay, I'm going to see if I can ask. Well, right now he said the algorithm is, whatever, however you say that word, is about Jaguar. So, wow. I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it. Ooh, maybe Messy. That's Messy. All right, I gotta ask somebody that got traction on their page. Okay. Y'all have a nice day.